Oh, yeah, the fly is on the wall. Welcome. Happy Hump Day. You got the Aired Out podcast from the ASB Financial Studios and Fly on the Wall Productions. Main Street, Barre, Vermont. Right there in front of you. You're looking at them, our presenting sponsors. And one of them is right across the street. I'll show you a picture here in a second. Nelson Ace Hardware. If you want royal customer service, that's the place. They've got it. They've got everything. Not only exceptional customer service, but everything that you could possibly need for your home and your life, frankly. You can ship your packages via UPS, recycle those fluorescent bulbs, the mercury thermometers, they do that as well. Nelson's Precision Edge Sharpening Service is something a lot of people don't know about. I'll tell you right now, if you got some knives or anything at home that you need sharpened, get over there. They'll do it for you. We are thrilled to have them as a presenting sponsor, located directly across the street from our studios right here on North Main Street in Barre. And there, on your screen, you're looking at it now, is Nelson's Ace Hardware. Live shot with the rain coming down. Which we've got a little bit of a lull right now, but showers will come back a little bit, maybe even this afternoon. 68 degrees, though, for the daytime high. And for those of you that don't live anywhere near Vermont, that's a big deal. 68 degrees is a lovely temperature. Aired Out also brought to you by Green Mountain Mulch, who has been producing and delivering quality mulch products to the wholesale and retail markets for a long time, over 40 years now, which is just about my age. Quite a long time to have your trusted partner in offering mulch all over not only the state of Vermont, but New York, New Jersey. They go everywhere. They load it up for you. You can find it at many retail locations across Vermont. Visit them at greenmountainmulch.com for bulk pricing, delivery. Check them out on Facebook, one of our sponsors here at Aired Out. And we encourage you to allow them to help you maybe put the garden to bed. It's getting a little late for that, though. You might want to get on it. Let's see. What do we have tonight? We have 53 degrees and rain showers. And then tomorrow on Thursday, we're up to 57 degrees. Cloudy to start out, partly sunny, coming in later for the afternoon. But yeah, 57. So good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing all right. Lot to talk about. We've got... Raylene was telling me this morning that we've got another tractor trailer stuck in Smuggler's Notch. Joe commented this morning, but why was the driver only fined $1,200 when others are fined $2,500? I thought it was $4,500. And this guy is wanted on cocaine charges. Isn't that nice? Coming up to Vermont with your cocaine charges, a warrant out for your arrest, and what do? You drive a tractor trailer through Smuggler's Notch. You asshole. What were you thinking? On all levels. We have the Heinsberg murder case. The victim's wife and stepson pled not guilty to charges. Diggers got the story out of Burlington. The victim's estranged wife and stepson, again, pleading not guilty yesterday morning to a new charge of conspiracy to commit murder connected to that 2019 killing of that Williston man at a trailhead in Heinsberg. You know, there's part of me that's almost hesitant to, maybe you could relate, to see the news some mornings. It's just, I don't know, not always great. A man serving up to life in prison has died in his cell in Springfield. 67-year-old guy from Rutland at the Southern State Correctional Facility in Springfield. We've got that story up on our Facebook page this morning, per Raylene. I was watching things nice and early this morning. The North Country Hospital CEO has resigned. That story from WCAX. We have a $680 million jackpot, Powerball jackpot. The odds are, a 1 in 292.2 million that you'll win. But, my God, the news of people winning jackpots has never been more prevalent in the news over the last, couple of years anyway, last year at least. So get in on it. And if you win something, maybe you could, loan me $10. Let's see. What else do we have? A few other things. Wellness Wednesday is something that we post regularly, and Raylene got to it this morning. This is happening today, 4:30 over at WellSpace on Summer Street. We've got, or they have, rather, massage therapy, meditation, Reiki, ear acupuncture. Balin Skylak is going to be there. They'll be serving up some tea. You can come and see the Snoozlin room and get a tour of the facility and learn about all of the different services that they offer, and everything is free. We talk about it often here on Aired Out, and we try not to hammer it just on Wednesdays, but through the week so that everyone knows about this. It's, again, at the WellSpace building at 23 Summer Street, right here in the heart of Barre. And if you happen to see the mural, you're very close to the building if you don't know where it is. And by the way, that mural is incredible. I just want to say this right now. There was some folks, I think it was last week, that were painting and doing some touch-up work on it, and it is incredible. They have done such a great job. I need to get over and take a photograph of it and post it up on Aired Out, but they did just an awesome job. I'm not sure who that was that did that, but it looks amazing. So, anyway. Come on over, Washington County Mental Health Wellness Wednesday, tonight, 4:30. And listen, if there's anything that you're interested in, we've got it on our Aired Out page. If you scroll down, you'll see the whole brochure right there. But if you're interested in anything, if you can, make a reservation, make like an appointment, if it's acupuncture or a massage or anything, just so they can help plan. 479-4055. 479-4055. 4:30 today until 7:30 tonight. Everything, again, is free. Just a tip of the hat this morning to our bus drivers. I just have to say, it's easy to take them for granted and to not notice our bus drivers, but they bust ass. I mean, they kick it hard. I mean, these drivers are so, they don't do this for fun. They do this because they know about the shortage of bus drivers. They know how much they're needed. They know how, frankly, how critical it is. And they do this so that the rest of us can get on with our day and go to work and what have you. And we just love them, all of them. I'm not entirely sure how they muster up the patience to do such a job without completely coming unglued and screaming at the top of their lungs. Maybe some of them do, but they're just, we depend on them. We rely on them. They're there every morning. They get up at stupid o'clock and drive this huge bus with a bunch of screaming kids on it, and these bus drivers are often the first non-parental adult face that these kids see every day. And for those bus drivers that can smile and say, "Good morning, Jimmy. Welcome to a new day. Hop on the bus. Here we go." I think that's pretty remarkable. So, tip of the hat to our bus drivers this morning. And by the way, they need more of them. They are desperate for bus drivers. So, if this is something that you think you might possibly be up to doing, it can be a lot of fun too. So, get in touch with the school, no matter what school it is. They'll have plenty of routes for you, I can pretty much assure you. Lily's line of the week, and I know we normally do it on Thursday, but I just have to, she's always got a fresh one for me every day anyway. This morning, it was from the other room. While I was in the bathroom, Lily says, "Dad, how old do I have to be to get a cell phone?" So I wasn't really entirely prepared for that one. And before I could answer, 'cause my brain went 1,000 miles an hour trying to come up with the right response. Before I had a chance to answer, she said, "Like 30?" And my response was, "I'm going to have to check with the Vermont state law. I'll contact the police today and find out how old you have to be to have a cell phone legally in the state of Vermont. Might not be till you're 30, but I'll find out today." Whew. Good morning, everyone. Rex and Caitlin, Doug, Sharon, hope you're off to a great start. Still have yet to get over to Ellie's Farm Market to enjoy some of the unpasteurized cider over there, but it is something that is on my to-do list, and I've got to happen. It's just got to happen. Midweek Ripe from our beloved Debbie the Downer. Dear JD, I've just about had, I love these emails, I've just about had enough of the painstaking process of going through every name in my contact list on my phone and having to edit each one to put in the 802 area code in front of it. I knew I would have to do it someday, but this is taking so long, and I'm just so frustrated about it. Any advice? I wonder if anybody's got any advice on this. Maybe if there's something you can, I'll ask John Sell. If you can bring it into your computer first and do it that way using your keyboard, or if you have to do it using all of the contacts in your cell phone. What a pain in the ass. Movies that are playing at FGB theaters. Let's see. We have Bros at the Capitol Showplace. Let's see. That ends at, if you haven't seen it, that ends at 6:30 tonight. So you got one last chance to see it. Bros, rated R, tonight at 6:30 at the Capitol Showplace. Black Adam, that's the PG-13 movie, along with Ticket to Paradise. Call Jane is rated R. That's playing, as well as Lyle Crocodile. Almost took Lily to see that. Haven't yet, though. Smile is rated R. Those are all playing at the Capitol. At the Paramount, we have Black Adam, Halloween Ends. Those are the two that are going to be playing at the Paramount Theater starting today and running through the weekend. Don't forget, Saturday and Sunday at both theaters, they have matinees. Saturday and Sunday matinees. I think they start right around 3:15, something like that. Let's see. What else do we have going on? I saw in the news this morning something about Kanye West. Did I just say Kanye? I'm sorry. I meant to say yay. as he prefers to be called now. Corporate America is basically, in the last couple of weeks, retailers and social media platforms, celebrities, fashion, entertainment companies have all done away with their business alliances with Kanye, who has been a controversial magnet, if you will, in pop culture and far beyond. Politics and everything, in religion, you name it. The guy is just a complete ass. And finally, we're starting to wake up to this stuff. I mean, anytime a corporate brand partners with a celebrity, I think they're taking a little bit of a risk. But apparently, more and more people are doing away with Kanye. Let's see. We have data breaches rising by 70% globally in the last couple of months. I know a few people that have been hacked. Bank accounts mostly. This is a great time to start thinking about maybe changing your password or your passwords. I know there's an app that you can get where you can keep them all organized and saved. So maybe that's a good way to do it. But yeah, think about changing that password. Not sure what exactly is fueling all of these data breaches and cyber security attacks. I don't know if it's Russia is to blame or what is going on, but I know that there are some huge protocols in place for companies to protect themselves, and this, if you haven't yet, this is definitely the time to start thinking about doing that. National Pumpkin Day today. Forgot. National Pumpkin Day. Our community spotlight this week, we have a few remaining flu clinics done by Central Vermont Home Health and Hospice. We have two more, looks like. Williamstown United Federated Church is tomorrow from 1 to 2. So get over there. We've been telling you an awful lot about Central Vermont Home Health and Hospice doing these flu clinics everywhere. I think 10 total. And they started it at the tail end of September, I think the 28th, if my memory serves me. The last one will be November 2nd at the Waitsfield United Church of Christ. It's from 1:30 until 2:30, okay? You can see the full schedule, and we've been posting it up anyways, but the full schedule at cvhhh.org. No reservations are needed. You've got to be 18 years or older, obviously. Please wear a mask. Bring your insurance card. And if you do not have an insurance card, they say please come anyways. Vaccines are administered by an RN. They do it on a first-come, first-served basis. You might have to wait a little bit. If you would like to call the flu hotline, if you have some questions, and I'll say this. There's no question that's a dumb question when it comes to a flu vaccine, any kind of vaccine, frankly. 224-2299 for more info. 224-2299. And by the way, while you're on CVHHH, discover everything that they do for our community and all of the new careers that they have that are available today. Their telehealth program is amazing. You've heard us talking about it a lot here on Aired Out. But kudos to the team at Central Vermont Home Health and Hospice for putting on these flu clinics. And I don't know about you, but it seems like I'm seeing more and more flu stuff in the news and on my phone that it's going to be a particularly bad flu season. Already is, with some schools getting hit real hard with this RSV and having to shut down. Not anywhere here in Vermont, as I know, but other schools across the nation. So it is sweeping the country, the flu and RSV. And this is all in addition, of course, to lovely COVID. Let's see, what else do we have going on. If you missed the Central Vermont Chamber of Commerce Breakfast Club, the monthly series where they examine local political issues, they just had Washington County Senator Ann Cummings discussing the upcoming legislative session. It is free for chamber members. For non-members, the cost is $11 to cover the cost of breakfast, which is served up by Le Pete Gourmet. The registration is something that we post often on our page. If you'd like to do this, they just ask for you to just pre-register so they can get an idea of how much food to prepare for. And I just dropped the registration link on the comment section, but not sure when the next one's going to be coming up. I think it's the 25th or 26th of November, but they'll let us know. They do it every month at the Central Vermont Chamber of Commerce. The pasta at the Post last night, heard was great. The American Legion, Post 10, of course. They've also got frequent Sunday morning breakfasts that they serve as well. We try to do all we can to help promote what's happening at our American Legion. I know that Yvonne and the Reverbs are going to be performing on the 29th this weekend. They have karaoke on November 4th. And the big thing, the Scouts salute to veterans on November 5th. The parade at 10:30, the ceremony in the park. Right afterward, at 11:30, they'll be doing a luncheon and games at the Barry Auditorium after the ceremony. November 5th, also that 5K event, the Veterans 5K, and Full House is going to be performing that evening. So a lot of stuff happening over at the American Legion. The 29th, Saturday, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention is going to be hosting their Central Vermont Out of the Darkness Walk. It's at the State House lawn. They're looking for you to donate something, anything, even if it's your time, volunteer, get more involved. We're going to drop that link here in just a second in our chat here if you'd like to partake in that. Also, Saturday the 29th, and we were chatting about it a little bit yesterday morning, the Kids Halloween Bash at Gusto's is from 1 to 4. They're going to be serving up food and crafts, face painting, and more for just $10 for family. And all of this is going to be starting directly following the Barry Partnership Costume Parade in downtown Barry. So it's going to be a full day of a community celebration for our kiddos who are going to be dressed up. And, you know, if you see the kids, first of all, slow down, be careful driving around. If you're in a rush to get somewhere, that's not the day to be in a rush. Be careful driving. Kids are crossing the street quickly and they're excited. They're not paying attention. So you need to pay extra attention in and around Halloween time. But if you see a kid dressed up in a Halloween costume, you know, tell them they look great. Tell them you love the costume. Roll your window down and say, "Cool costume, great job." You know, make them make the kids feel good. You know, a lot of them put a lot of work into this. So, let's see, what else do we have? Looking ahead to November at the Barry Auditorium, the Mary Barry Holiday Craft Fair is going to be the 26th and the 27th. We have a lot of stuff that is going on in our community. It is amazing. So the worst Halloween candy for your teeth, according to dentists, we'll post up the list here. But what do you think it is? It's taffy, toffee, taffy, and caramels, because they say the doctors, the dentists rather, say that the sugar basically can stick to your teeth, stick down in the holes of your teeth, or the parts of parts of your teeth that, you know, you don't want sugar to be hanging out in, and behind the gum line. So, toffee and taffy, caramels, suckers, jawbreakers, gummies, and licorice. The best thing, according to dentists, chocolate, sugar-free gum, which no one's going to be giving out, granola bars, and trail mix. I remember one year my mom was giving out toothbrushes and pencils in little baggies with some pennies in them. Mom, what are you doing? Don't do that. I don't want anyone coming to my house. Keith Urban is 55 years old today. Hillary Clinton is 75 years old. 75 for old Hillary this morning. Not that I'm making fun of her or anything. And don't forget, Friday, we'll be over at Preston's Kia. Raylene's going to be over there, hopefully with Michael Booten, giving away all kinds of candy. And I can assure you, very little tricks and a whole lot of treats for their Trunk or Treat event at Preston's Kia, second annual. Last year, if you were there, you know it was huge. There were just a ton of people there. There's room for you. If you would like to dress up your car, pop open the trunk, have some candy for the kids to trick or treat, and have some fun over there, get over to Preston's Kia on Friday afternoon, or Friday night, rather, and see the gang over there and say hello. Automotive sales and service and parts, and an award-winning team, family members over there. And when I say tricks, there's not a lot of tricks. Actually, there's no tricks over there. They are a dealer that is gimmick-free. They're willing to work with you and show you what you can comfortably and safely afford to get into for a new set of wheels this winter. Let's see, local birthdays, Scott McDougall. We have Gail Morrow, Dewey Schramm, Gordon Chafee, Chris Violet. Make sure you say happy birthday to him today. Nicole Murphy. Let's see, anyone else? I think that's it. Yeah, happy birthday, everybody. Yeah, a couple local birthdays. Remember, if you know someone that's celebrating one, let us know about it. Did we mention Tanya Bryan? I think she's on the list today, too. Anyway, happy birthday. I think that's it. I think that's basically what we've got going on today. Don't forget, Burger Night is tonight, of course, at the Cornerstone Restaurant, right down at the corner in the heart of the Granite City. You stop in, sink your teeth into an amazing burger. Get it, any way you want. Get some cheese on there if you want. Maybe throw on a slab of bacon and some fries. Get it all for just $5. Burger Night at Cornerstone. Extremely popular. And if you want to grab something to go, cornerstonepk.com on the web, or 476-2121 to call in your order ahead of time. But Burger Night at Cornerstone, very, very, very popular. Ladies' Day at Vermont Quick Lube. Every Wednesday, yes, ladies get a flower and a car wash with their oil change. There's no need to make an appointment. You're not going to be sitting waiting in line forever. You get in, you get out, you get some fresh, clean fluids. You get yourself serviced. And don't forget, Vermont Quick Lube for brakes and struts, tire rotations, state inspections, and a lot more. Good people over there. Really enjoyed having Craig and Cliff on the air just the other day. Vermont Quick Lube and Car Washes Southbury. So much more than just oil changes. Open Tuesday through Friday, 7:30 to 5. Saturdays, 8 to 1. They're closed up on Sundays and Mondays, but 679 Southbury Road, just down past, and right next to Wilkins Harley-Davidson. VermontLube.com. And they got that nice little chauffeur car now. that you can you can use if you need it. What else? A couple of national headlines, some bizarre shit that I saw last night. This Amazon delivery driver that was, did you hear about this? That was found dead outside of his, or outside of a home in Missouri, a home that he was trying to deliver a package to. And they had a couple of dogs that attacked this Amazon guy and killed him. Found his body, like, the next day in Missouri. Bizarre. Neighbors called police, said that they saw the Amazon delivery's body in the yard. Police arrived to find these two very aggressive dogs, which they shot and killed. Unbelievable. We have a group of 5 people that were rescued after spending more than 26 hours stranded underground in a cave at the Grand Canyon Caverns. Been trying to get Sherilyn to get into house caverns with me over in New York for years now. And she's always been saying, no way, Jose. I guess this is going to be pretty much a guarantee that she'll never do it. Apparently, the elevator stopped working and left a group of tourists stuck 21 stories underground in this cave. Some of them were able to get out using the stairs, and others were not able to climb the stairs, apparently because they were elderly. So they were stranded. It says right here, they were never in poor conditions. In fact, they were able to make use of an adjacent underground hotel suite, which comfortably accommodates 6 people, including food service. No injuries reported. If you're going to get stuck underground, you might as well, get into the underground hotel suite and have a cold beer and just relax for a little while. We have the Russian judge that denied Brittany Griner's appeal yesterday of her 9-year prison sentence. And, not entirely surprised. Will there be a prisoner swap? Maybe. But how the hell long is that going to take? Not surprised by this news at all, especially now with what's going on in the world. Brittany Griner is going to be camped out in Russia for a little while longer. Again, 53 later today. The rain has paused here. It may be coming back this afternoon with or 68 degrees later on today. Big difference. 53 tonight. So more wet weather is on the way. Again, lower 50s tonight, still some rain showers possible. And then tomorrow on Thursday, cloudy skies to start out, and then some sunshine coming in. A slight chance for a rain shower, but still nice and mild. 57 degrees. I love the sound of it. Listen, have a fantastic rest of your day. Be well. Take good care. Tom Lozon not able to make it in this morning, but we'll get him again. We'll get him soon. And Raylene as well. So be well. Take good care. Again. And thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to the Aired Out Podcast. One of our sponsors, Giroux General Transport of Barrie, who is well aware that the demand has never been higher for CDL drivers across the entire country, and Vermont is no different. They've got their Class A and Class B CDL classes that have been booked up for a long time. Their next one is starting up in a couple of weeks, early November. So don't wait. Reserve your spot today. Get in touch with Giroux General Transport, 802-279-3325, and find out everything you need to know about all future class dates. You can visit them on Facebook as well. Giroux General Transport. Be well, everyone. Take good care. God bless. We'll catch you soon.